Welcome to Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast. Hey, it's JD here, back for another week, telling you that I am not cool enough, nor am I qualified enough to be driving this bus that we're all on, traversing the dangerous roads that are the canon of seminal indie rock band Pavement. We drive forward. We drive left and right, to and fro. I won't ask for directions. I'll park this bus in the Walmart parking lot so we can get some shut-eye. Maybe learn a little bit along the way. And maybe one day I'll get to meet Malcolmus. I got to tell you that it's cold. There is snow on the rooftops here, which I'm sure makes it dangerous for reindeer landings. Yet, I'm sure they have winter hooves or some sort of precaution. I have been staying away from the marijuana products for the better part of a month or so. The problem with that is I have been drinking more beer than I normally do, and beer is a depressant, and boy, oh boy, listening to the song that we're going to cover today, it's just like a wallop. This song it means so much to me, and it packs a punch, a real nostalgic punch. So there's that. Now, before we dig in to this track, it's been brought to my attention by several individuals at this point, and rightly so, that my California geography is a little off base. You know, years ago when I worked in San Francisco, I remember tweeting that I was living in sunny Southern California, and I got a lot of feedback. You're not in Southern California, you fucking idiot. And you would think that would have scarred me and left an indelible mark, on my brain. And yet instead, I went on mic for the Unfair episode and prattled on about how curious I was that the Bay Area is considered Southern California, which it is not. It is absolutely not. And I even had that in my notes, and yet I jot down stuff that I'm going to talk about. And I don't read this, from a script or anything. I just wing it. But in my notes it was yeah, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. And if I offended you, I apologize. I don't think there was anybody that was too offended, though. I think it was just one of those, like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? God. Anyway, I'm sorry. And, of course, the Bay Area is Northern California. So there's that. Now, onward to Gold Soundz, which is what we're talking about this week. It's Gold Soundz, and that's why I'm nostalgic, because I've been listening to Gold Soundz, and fuck, is it a magnificent piece of work. It was the second single that they released on Crooked Rain. It makes sense. It's a logical second single. It's a pop masterpiece. It's got a little bit of everything that you're looking for in a song, and yet it didn't take. Who can tell why? Bad taste is what I chalk it up to. But Pitchfork magazine, well, it's not really a magazine, I believe at one point they had it in the top 5 of their top 200 songs of the 90s. Let me just consult the internet. Yes. Oh, fuck. It's number 1. So there's that. That's fixing a wrong, But again, I beat myself up over the fact that I don't understand how this album didn't take. I don't understand how it didn't catch the imagination of what was going on, in that part of the 90s. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. Maybe it was a year too late. I don't know. Maybe we were already starting to get mired down in the shit. That sounds like war talk. We're in the shit. I don't know. We're in the shit, Captain. Yeah. I'm going to spin a live version of the track right now. This comes from Primavera, actually, the Primavera Festival back in 2010. For those of you who have purchased tickets for Primavera 2020, the lineup is starting to take shape, and it looks pretty good. We like the headliner, of course, but the rest of the lineup looks like okay as well. And I think that that might be something worth looking into if you haven't already got tickets. And hey, if you want to connect, let's have a beer together or smoke a joint or whatever. This is Gold Sounds on Meeting Malcolmist, a Pavement podcast.
Go back to those gold sounds.
Oh yeah.
And keep my head back to yourself. Cause it's nothing that I don't like. Is it a crisis or a boring change? When it's central, so essential. It's got a nice ring when you laugh at the low life opinions. And we're coming to the chorus now. I keep my head back to myself. Cause it's secret, bread, back right now. Cause I never wanna make you feel that you're social, never ignorant soul. Believe in what you wanna do. Do you think that is a major flaw? When you rise up in the falling rain, and if you stay around, when your knuckles ground down, the trials up for the weapons found. Keep my head back to myself. Cause it's secret, back right now. Drunk in the August sun. You're the kind of girl I like because you're empty and I'm empty. And we could never quarantine the past that you remember in December. But I won't need you when I'm gone. And if I go there, I won't stay there. Cause I'm sitting here too long. I've been sitting here too long. I've been wasted advocating that word for the last word. Last words come up, all you got to it.
Advocating for that word as the last word. Man, I wish I could write like that. I wish I could sing like that. I wish I could play guitar like that. I know you're jonesing for my expert analysis in terms of lyrical breakdown, but I'm going to tell you a story instead. I'm going to tell you a story that takes place in, I don't know, around now in 99. And I had got my hands on Terror Twilight and I fell in love with it. And I wanted more Pavement. And there was a girl that was so cool. She dressed cool. Her hair was cool. She had green eyes. She had a great name. And I was crushed out on her hardcore. To the extent that I probably missed out on dating other ladies because I was so blissed out, you know, just thinking about this girl, that I just never, you know, it just never happened for whatever reason. Maybe because I'm uncool and underqualified. So there's that. Anyway, she told me that I should get my hands on Crooked Rain, because, oh yeah, she had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend really liked that record. And since I wanted to be her boyfriend, I needed to like this record too. Now, it wasn't hard. I went to the music store and I bought the record and CD, and I listened to it all the way home. And as I was like the subway ride from the mall to, yeah, I bought it at a mall music store. I told you I'm not cool. The subway ride from the mall to my house took approximately the amount of time for Gold Soundz to start. So Gold Soundz starts as I'm getting home. And when it gets to the part, I'm walking into my room basically at the part where it says, so drunk in the August sun, you're the kind of girl I like because you're empty and I'm empty and you can never quarantine the past. And that will always be associated with that girl and my feelings and that time of my life and that place. It will just always remind me of that. The whole fucking package, the whole song, even though, you know, there's more to unpack for sure. It's just a nostalgia trip for me and I love it. I love every beat of that song. The live version, I think, is really fun. I love the Bob stuff in the live version. There's a point where Malcolmus is saying so drunk, when he says so drunk, and Bob responds to it, drunk. And you can hear, if you go back and listen to it, you can hear Malcolmus grin. I swear he grins, maybe almost laughs at Bob's, call and response. It's just really cool. And I love the synthesizer sound or the organ sound during the solo. I think that's really fun. Really great. I wish I had been at Primavera 2010. I saw them in Central Park instead, which was spectacular. And took a friend of mine who didn't know the band. So I introduced him to Pavement and I bought, I'm rambling. I'm fucking rambling, but you know what? I'm going to ramble anyway. I bought my 1-year-old, her first rock concert t-shirt. It's the one with 2 fried eggs. And, yeah, I'm a bit rambly today, folks. It's been too much beer, too much fucking craft beer. And, it's, I love Vermont IPAs. I love them. The juicier, the hazier, the better. They're just spectacular. Like this song. Let's listen to the studio cut. It's so goddamn good. This is Gold Soundz on Meeting Malcolmus, a Pavement podcast.
Go back to those gold sounds and keep my advent to yourself, because it's nothing I don't like. Is it a crisis or a boring change when it's central, so essential? It has a nice ring when you laugh at the low-life opinions, and they're coming to the chorus now. I keep my address to yourself, 'cause we need secrets, we need secrets. fall when they rise up in the falling rain. And if you stay around with your knuckles ground down, the trial's over, the weapons found. Keep my address to myself because it's secret, cause it's secret. Crack, 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 back right now.
Sigh. Oh boy. Yeah, that just hits you right in the feels. It's a good one. I love the jangliness of it. I love that it's a very structurally sound song. The lyrics are great. It really is a shining star on a record that is a constellation. You know, it's just full of shining stars, and what a treat that we get to explore this record and listen to it over and over again. I'm so thankful. And I'm thankful to be doing that with you. And over on the bonus feed, we are working our way through the B-sides of the Lux and Redux. We will get to the LA's Desert Origins, which I bring up because a lot of people really think that the B-sides on the Crooked Rain record in particular are great B-sides, and I'm curious to listen to them in that sort of context as B-sides. So, you know, there's that. I got a really nice letter today from Pete, and I just want to shout it out to him. It meant a lot. It was really nice to get a piece of mail, and I take what you said to heart, and thank you for that. As far as emails go, we're a little shy on the email front, other than, you know, sort of personal emails I'm getting. So keep them coming. Tell me your story, and we'll go from there. That's all I got for you this week. Please don't hesitate to reach out. JD@meetingmalcolmist.com. Rate and review the podcast, even though I have a thin skin, and your reviews can sting me. It's okay. I deserve to be stung. I'm doing this. I'm putting it out there, and that's the nature of the beast. So there's that. Talk to you next week. Peace out. Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast, is a weekly affair. Connect with JD at jd@meetingmalcolmus.com. meetingmalcolmist.com. Please support the pod by rating, reviewing, or sponsoring us at meetingmalcolmist.com. And hey, I'm social. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at meetingmalcolmist.
The holidays are just around the corner, so now's the time to shop new deals at Lowe's. Make your home even merrier with up to 75% off select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees, holiday lights, and more. Plus, don't miss our limited-time weekly deal drops on items like appliances, tools, and grills. There's something for everyone on your list. Count on Lowe's to help you save all season long, because Lowe's knows deals. Valid 12/5 through 12/11 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.